Hello, friends. Today we will discuss the greatest forgotten Indian comic superheroes. While superhero movies and comic book franchises are very popular today, India was not totally immune to the craze of superheroes. Before DC and Marvel, we had our own homegrown comic book superheroes. These were guys we grew up with, swapping comics among friends, hiding them in school bags, and reading them stealthily at night. Back in 90s, kids didn't have a lot of entertainment options. Cable's TV just came in, but if you had exams, parents would disconnect cable. However, there was Raj Comics. Raj Comics was the baddest of Indian comics. The characters were dark, diabolical, and dangerous. There was action, blood, gore, and dark storylines. The language they used was violent, actions were real, and the illustrations top class. Here's a journey through the greatest Indian comic superheroes. India has a host of fascinating comic characters, some inspired by Asian myths and legends. Unfortunately, this is one industry that hasn't received the recognition it truly deserves. Here's take a look at some of the most popular Indian comic superheroes of all time. Nagraj. Nagraj is a character inspired by the myth of Ichchadhari Nag, shape-shifting snake. Instead of white blood cell, Nagraj was born with millions of tiny snakes in his bloodstream that he can use at his will. He can unleash a powerful venom that is believed to be the most poisonous of all snake species in the world. He is called the King of Snakes. Raj Comics, the creator of Nagraj, is responsible for producing some of the most ironic Indian superheroes. Sorry, Shaktiman, it is Nagraj who was the first superhero of India, the King of Snakes. It was published by Raj Comics in 1986. Devi. Indian comic books are infamous for their lack of female superheroes, which is why the popularity of characters like Devi is so important to this generation. During the 2nd century, the god created Devi to conquer the demon Lord Bala. When the devil reemerges after centuries and threatens to destroy the universe, Devi is reborn as a young woman named Tara Mehta. The character is based upon Hindu goddess Durga. Parmanu. In high school, Vinay is witness to the murder of his classmate by a police officer and has to go into hiding. Vinay turns to his uncle Professor K.K. Burma for protection and the latter gives him a suit that lends the wearer superhuman abilities. Once he wears the suit, Vinay becomes Wonder Man, Parmanu who can shoot atomic bombs, fly at unbelievable speed, and teleport and reduce to any size he wants. Doga. Dacoit Halkan Singh finds an orphan boy named Suraj in a dumpster and raises the boy by treating him like a dog. But this maltreatment becomes Suraj's biggest power as he gradually learns how to communicate with dogs and use them to his advantage. As an adult, he becomes a vigilant named Doga who doesn't think twice about breaking rules in order to wipe out criminal activities. Indian comic book superheroes, which is buried today in eternal sleep. We see today DC, Marvel, and others launching their superheroes, and it also become a blockbuster. The point is if we can support other countries' superheroes, then why can't we support our own? Comic book superheroes which gave up the rest of his era in 19th to 20th century. It's so disappointing to see we can't accept our own tradition. We want our superheroes back. Give them another chance to perform, at least give them a platform to perform again. Then we can judge it suitable or not. Unite for our superheroes. Jai Hind.